Hello, and welcome back to Nikke. Today, let's cover chapters 3 and 4 of the main story. Let's get to it.
The goddess of victory, Nikke!
We've reached the surface, establishing connection with Shifty.
Yes, please.
You won't have much luck with that. CUN is jamming the communication network.
Seems this is no ordinary operation.
You could say that. We refer to them as Black Ops.
How cliché can you get?
She ordered us to capture a specific rapture. Is that even possible?
Uni and I were made for this. Let's move out. I'll take you to the destination.
Where are we going?
Why do you keep asking questions? Don't you know that men don't like women who are nosy?
Well, we have to know where we're going, don't we?
How are you feeling?
Not that great. I was shot after all.
No big deal, though. I don't mind a little pain.
What's up with that?
I place a bandage on Mihara.
Hey, what are you doing?
Our commander likes bandaging up others. It's kind of a thing.
I'm sorry, but please don't touch me.
What's wrong?
I said don't touch my wound.
Mihara has a thing for scars. She doesn't like others touching them.
You can't be serious.
No, I mean it. I appreciate the gesture, Commander.
Mihara! Over here!
Nicely done, Yumi.
Don't I get a reward?
We'll talk about it later. I haven't decided how much you can have yet.
Okay.
What are these? Footprints?
Yes, I found them.
You still track raptures using footprints? Talk about being stuck in the Stone Age.
Chatterbox's signal isn't so easy to pin down. Chatterbox? Is that the name of a rapture?
Yep, codename Chatterbox. He's a unique organism unlike any other rapture we've seen before. He's the reason we're here.
Why?
Hell if I know. They told us to bring him in a few months ago, but never told us why.
Is there anything about him that stands out? Any previous engagements?
I know as much as you do. I've never actually seen him myself.
Jeez. This is gonna be like finding a needle in an ocean.
Don't you mean a nail in a haystack?
It's a needle in a haystack, you morons.
He has unique footprints, so we use those to track him. I've never seen him with my own eyes, though.
What does that have to do with us?
Seems like this isn't your first rodeo. Tell me then, what's the probability of a commander dying in their first battle?
70%.
And that number goes up for the second battle, does it not?
Aha! So is that the reason what's-her-name came knocking? Because of how the commander beat the odds.
Exactly.
How many of them are there? How many one-and-done commanders have there been up until now?
Oh, I don't know the exact number, but I'm pretty sure it's over 40.
Incredible! I should be a CEO too.
Let's start a company. What do you say?
Really?
Commander, I'm sorry, but we cannot abort this mission. The CEOs of the Big Three have major pull within the Ark. People as low on the totem pole as us don't stand a chance against them. All we can do now is tread carefully.
Got it. Let's continue the operation.
Roger.
All right, let's keep following the footprints.
Mihara, look at this.
Huh. The footprints are gone.
What do we do now?
Well, we could go back.
I don't believe this.
Mihara, look at the wall over there.
Huh.
So he stepped on the wall.
You mean raptures can move on walls?
That's impossible. Only a four-legged animal could do something like that.
The intel has been updated. Chatterbox is able to scale walls. And he knows that we're tracking him.
It sounds as though he's intelligent.
What are you, a comedian? Raptures are the farthest thing from intelligent. He must have been programmed with an algorithm that allows him to shake us.
Mihara, give me a reward! Reward!
All right. You've been a good girl.
Yes!
Come and get it then. Let me turn off your pain sensor.
Uni squeezes Mihara in the calf.
What are they doing?
She's pinching her. Mihara, does it hurt? Well?
It hurts so bad.
Wait a minute, I'm confused.
Master, what's wrong with them?
They're rewarding each other.
You certainly seem to have a good grasp of it.
Huh? About what?
That's...
Mihara, can I hurt you more?
No, that's enough for now. We can't get addicted to it, you know?
Okay, I'll do better next time.
We've lost him again.
There's nothing around here. He could have walked along a wall.
That means...
He's underground?
Raptures, coming in hot! Engaging. Enemy neutralized. Vanishing footprints and a rapture ambush. They must have known we were following him.
Reppy, there's one behind you!
Uni!
Yes!
A rapture with the gun barrel shakes.
You missed.
Firepower!
Whew, that was close. You nearly lost your head. Again.
That rapture's gun barrel was pointed straight at my head. What did you do to piss them off so much? Something to do with capturing them, I assume?
More or less. Uni is able to target the specific sense of an enemy and shut it down.
That's right. One shot from this laser and they're out of commission.
As for me, you already know. I can swap my senses with someone else.
So, they're not originally meant to be used on Nikkes?
No, we typically use them to bag raptures.
Can raptures feel pain?
Hmm?
How can abilities meant to be used against raptures also be effective against Nikkes and humans? Who are you?
You're quite the super sleuth, Rappy. Always getting to the bottom of things.
Answer my question.
Don't talk to Mihara like that!
It's fine. I'll admit, we haven't been very transparent about who we are. But I assure you that our abilities are equally effective on Nikkes, raptures, and humans alike.
You're lying. Nikke's bodies are modeled after what humans consider to be the ideal form. You couldn't possibly end up with abilities that you didn't want.
Suen is the one who made us. The CEO of Missillis Industry. You think she's going to sit down with us? And have a nice chat about what she did to us and why?
Fair enough.
All we know is that we have these abilities. And that we intend on using those abilities to capture raptures. That's all there is to it.
If you say so. Adjust the formation. Wardress takes the lead from now on.
Rappy.
I'm not turning my back on a Nikke who doesn't even know what she is.
Roger. The footprints are connected. Let's continue. We'll take the lead. Lost them again.
I'm sensing dense concentrations of Elva particles up ahead. That's not a good sign.
So what do we do? Commander, should we pull back?
Alright.
Fine by me. Things are starting to get a little too risky for my liking anyway.
Phone beeps. Didn't you say all communications were blocked? Who could that be? Oh. Finally, how's the tracking going? We're heading back. Suit yourselves. Before you do that, there's something I wanted to tell you. We found something in your quarters at the outpost. Military plans outlining an attack on the Ark. How could that be? That's how it is. It's quite detailed. Everything from attack routes to ideal locations to plant explosives. This is clearly the doing of those hunks of scrap metal. Ah, and I forgot to mention it has your signature as well, your full endorsement. We would never do such a thing. I saw it with my own eyes, and it's a good thing I did. Once you return from your trek, you shall be punished accordingly. Understand? Now get back to it. Heh heh. The communication circuit's gone. Communication seems to have cut off.
Master, what do we do?
Should we keep on tracking?
Yes.
Understood. Let's keep moving. Let's set up camp here.
Set up camp?
Yes, visibility is poor right now, and you need to rest.
We're guaranteed to run into raptors within 1 hour of being above ground.
We'll head inside one of these bombed-out buildings and place decoys around a 500-meter perimeter. That should give us 4 hours or so.
It's been a long time since I last camped above ground.
First time for me. Should we get a fire going?
This isn't a camp-out where we roast marshmallows by the campfire.
We'll get started on the decoys.
No, I'll go. You go ahead and rest.
Mihara, I'm tired.
You sure? Thanks.
Soon after, Uni falls asleep on Mihara's knees.
Mihara,
What's wrong?
what's going on between you and Uni?
Huh? What makes you ask?
It feels to me like Uni is very dependent on you.
Dependent? Uni? You're way off base. We both rely on each other. We have no choice. When two people are together, they're like two gears in perfect sync. Uni and I, our crooked gears. No one else fits with us. But sometimes, two crooked gears can be a perfect match. That's how I met Uni. Neither of us is perfect, but we're perfect for each other. I realize how strange we must seem to people on the outside looking in.
No, I didn't. It's kind of sweet.
Thank you.
A crooked gear?
All right, your turn.
Hmm?
You've been working with Rappy for a long time, haven't you? I can tell. Neon, on the other hand, must be new.
Well, it's a secret, but I'm actually a spy.
Yep, a real whopper of a secret.
Wow, no kidding.
Yes. We all have our problems. Or maybe defects is a better word.
Hmm?
Well, if you don't mind, I need my beauty sleep.
Yeesh, someone's in a foul mood.
Lay off it, will you?
All right. Just for you.
The next morning, my mouth is dry. I really want to get up and get some water. I can't move.
Oh my gosh! Uni, get up! You're going to crush the commander!
Uni's sleeping on top of me.
Just 5 more minutes. The commander is so firm, so warm, so comfortable.
What's going on here?
Apparently, Uni thinks the master makes for a nice mattress.
Get up. We have to move out.
Oh, come on. Just a few more minutes.
She grabs me tight. Uni's holding my body even tighter. I think she's gonna crush every bone in my body.
A bear hug!
Impressive technique.
Mihara,
What's wrong?
seems to me like the commander is running off with your woman. Are you okay with that?
As long as Uni is happy, yes.
They look like father and daughter from this angle.
From the way they walk together, yes.
Uni reaches out and begins holding my hand.
Commander, can I hold it a little harder?
Sure, but just a little bit. And she grabbed me tight. You're cutting off my circulation.
You're so warm, Commander. I like it.
A Nikke who enjoys heat? Never thought I'd see the day.
Could her sensors be malfunctioning?
That's not it. Only through physical contact with someone else can she ever feel anything. I don't know whether she was like this from the very beginning, or if it has something to do with her ability. Either way, it's made her very touchy-feely. This puts off a lot of people, and they end up avoiding her. So you all have quite the peculiar commander.
They're not peculiar.
Far from it.
It's because they're a good person, that's all.
Yeah.
I don't like the look of this place.
It's perfect for an ambush.
Well, that's not good. Do you think we've been led here on purpose?
I thought you said raptors had no intelligence.
Well, I take it back. We've fallen for Chatterbox's trap.
Something is shining on the roof. On the roof.
Sniper! No!
My legs buckle. As I collapse, an electron beam flies directly over my head.
Uni! Well done! They're not after us. It's the commander they want.
HO formation. Commander, get behind me. You're the one being targeted. Just stay close and we'll protect you.
I trust you all.
Yes, Commander.
Formation complete.
Firepower charged to 100%.
Go! Engaging. Enemy neutralized.
We make a pretty good team, don't you think?
Yeah, they're pretty cool. So is the commander.
It feels good being part of a bigger team.
Yeah. Rappy, what do you think?
That decision isn't mine to make.
But surely you must have your own thoughts on the matter.
I can't trust them yet.
Hey, Commander! I saved your life. Don't I get a reward?
Uni, the commander is human.
Sure, you can have a reward.
Commander.
I'm okay.
Wow, really? Well, then give me your hand.
I reach out my hand.
May I? Really?
It's okay. Uni pinches the back of my hand and starts squeezing.
Commander? Does it hurt?
It hurts.
So it hurts.
My skin breaks and starts to bleed slightly.
That's enough, Uni.
Like this?
One moment, Commander.
Rappy takes off her gloves and places them on the back of my hand, which is bleeding.
We need to stop that bleeding. Hold still. Done.
Found them.
I hear a voice coming from behind me. I turn around to see a horrifying smiley face staring back at me.
Who are you?
I was going to have some fun with you before I killed you. Today's my lucky day.
He's talking? Isn't he a rapture?
Commander!
Rappy runs towards me, but the Rapture reaches out his foot and knocks Rappy back, sending her flying into the ruins.
Mihara! Her feet!
Chatterbox.
Don't move. Can you help me figure out who this is in front of us?
You...
Mihara starts to glow with blue light. She suddenly tears her abdomen apart. With a bam, Chatterbox rumbles slightly.
Uni.
Yep, it's been turned off.
My eyes! Is my vision blocked?
It should be easy to finish him off now, huh? Okay, now is the time to catch it. He's putting up a bigger fight than I thought he would.
He seems to be slowing down. I think he's just about done for.
Let's speed it up then.
Exchanging senses.
With a heaving grunt, Chatterbox tears off his arm.
What?
Chatterbox is violently tearing his body apart and tossing chunks of flesh onto the ground.
It's delightful. Destroying my own body. It's bliss. Come now. Feel the pain. as your flesh is torn asunder. Let me see how long you can last, human imposters.
Mihara collapses. The pain she's taken is far beyond her capacity. Mihara falls to the ground and starts twitching.
Mihara! I'll kill you!
Uni swept to the ground by Chatterbox's waving tail.
When your vision is impaired, attack the previous location of your enemy. Understood, imposters?
Chatterbox instantly repairs himself.
Self-repair? Raptors can do that?
Humans, join me. Lend me your ear. I mean you no harm.
No thanks, I'm not in a listening mood.
So be it. No matter, even if I have no limbs, my functions remain unaffected.
Chatterbox smiles creepily. At that moment, something appears between me and Chatterbox.
You're not going anywhere.
What's this? You got up awfully quick. How can an imposter do this? I see. You're a fairy tale model, yes. Red Riding Hood, I believe.
Shut up.
It really is my lucky day.
Commander. I'll buy you some time. Just go! Get out of here!
If we fight together.
No, we're in no condition to protect you anymore. Please, head back and report that there is a rapture capable of human speech.
I suddenly see the sky. I can feel myself floating. A heavy impact from behind sends me reeling. I must have been struck by Chatterbox's tail. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to have been fatal. When I'm about to stand up, there's a strange feeling in my legs. Ah! My right leg is twisted and contorted. It's been broken.
Commander!
You'll pay for that!
Oh, how I hate it when they try and slink off like that. Now, come and face me!
Anise, Neon, I'm sorry, but you have to keep fighting.
Damn it! Okay.
That's very kind of you.
A gaping hole appears in Chatterbox's body.
An anti-ship rifle? Just leave it to me.
The Pilgrim?
Be gone, you blasphemous creature.
The repair function can't keep up. Damn.
Chatterbox suddenly disappears.
Go home.
The mysterious figure disappears.
What was that all about?
Anise! Neon! Take Wardress and the commander somewhere safe! Now!
Who was the... Huh? Oh, yes, got it. With pleasure.
I've administered first aid, but it's only a short-term solution. We need to get back to the Ark for proper treatment.
It'll take too long to head back the way we came.
Communications have been cut off. We can't call in a transport ship.
Plus...
Anise looks at Mihara and Uni.
Those two are banged up real bad. In other words, half of our squad is out of commission.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Don't beat yourself up. We were all in over our heads.
What should we do? Should we risk it and light up a beacon?
No. We need to keep moving forward.
Are you serious?
There's a large radio tower nearby that should have a direct line to the Ark. Let's make our way there.
How long will that take?
I'm not sure. Normally it would take 2 hours.
Given the state we're in, I'd say we'll need half a day. The longer we take, the more likely we'll be going up against more raptures.
Commander, can you do this?
I'm okay.
Uni, can you cut off the commander's feeling in the legs?
For a short time, yes.
I can switch with the commander. I'm a bit more well-versed in dealing with pain.
That's not a good idea. The last thing we need is another compromised Nikke.
I'll try and fight through the pain.
Thank you, Commander.
Just try and bear through it for a little longer. We're all done for once we get back. They'll never let us get away with allowing the commander to be injured.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. Our priority now is to contact the Ark.
Just what exactly was that thing?
I've never heard of raptors that could speak.
Your guess is as good as mine. I thought we were being ordered to capture a special rapture. Not some organism that none of us have ever seen before.
Was that even a rapture?
Then there was that other Nikke. Who was she? She was using an anti-ship rifle entirely on her own.
It certainly packed a punch.
I'm starting to think we're not the only ones involved in whatever's going on here.
There is so much to report, and so much to ask after we get back.
So you don't know anything?
Unfortunately, no.
I'm afraid of going back. Forget about that. Commander, how are you? Can you still walk?
Yes, I can.
Would it be better if we carry you?
No. If we do that, we'll be able to get caught off guard more easily. Commander, you can lean on us while you walk. Just hang in there.
It's no problem.
This guy's one tough cookie.
Let me try to get through to the Ark. You sit back and rest. Anise, Neon, keep your eyes peeled.
Okay.
Roger.
Anise and Neon leave.
We let Chatterbox get away.
I'm sorry. I was useless back there.
A rapture retrieval squad that can't even catch a rapture.
Are they going to discard us?
Well, that all depends on Suen.
They can't do that to us! I want to stay with you, Mihara!
So do I.
Commander, help us!
I'll help you.
How exactly do you plan on doing that?
By doing whatever I can.
Fair enough. I believe you.
Commander, I've gotten through to Shifty. I briefed her on the current situation, but she says she wants to talk to you. Here.
I take over the communication equipment.
What in the world do you think you're doing?
I
You went to the surface without filing a report? Have you lost your mind? Not only that, but you brought the Nikkes with you? These are all serious crimes punishable by law.
Suen!
Suen? You mean Director Suen? I see. I'm sure there's been some kind of mistake. I'll make a report to Mr. Anderson. So what's the situation on your end now?
2 injured, and my leg is broken.
This is crazy. There's a runway 10 minutes from you by foot. I'll send a transport ship out there. Regardless, you'll face the consequences of your actions upon your return. This is no small matter. That's all for now.
With a click, the communication is cut off. Let's go.
Roger.
I've received a text message. That must be Suin. Inappropriate language detected, unable to send SMS. Inappropriate language detected, unable to send SMS. Inappropriate language detected, unable to send SMS. Ah, you mother. Aha, I can use this. Ah, you're probably loving this, aren't you? You're making a complete fool out of me. Inappropriate language detected, unable to send SMS. What the hell were you thinking? Getting in contact with the Ark. Thanks to you, the entire Ark knows about this. A commander lost their marbles and went above ground without filing a report. And Suin seems to be connected somehow. How do you plan on explaining this? Explain what? I wanted to keep this a secret, but you've gone and ruined it. I'm losing my mind over here. Inappropriate language detected, unable to send SMS. And you were injured. Anything you can tell me about Chatterbox's tracks? We ran into him. You did? Are you sure? I'm sure. Listen, not a word of this to anyone. If you do, that little terrorist attack you were plotting goes public. Tell those hunks of junk to keep their mouths shut as well. Not a word from any of you. Not a single peep. You got that? Understood. Good. Get back here. The communication's cut off. It's starting to feel like I'm in over my head.
Wow. I've never seen such a wide open space. The surface isn't so bad after all. Hmm? Hey, Rappy, Anise. Look at all that dust over there. This place isn't even a desert, and it's still got sandstorms? That's awesome.
Rappy.
Raptures.
What?
Approximately 200 or so.
Oh my.
FF formation. The transport ship should be here any minute. Just hang tight.
We just can't catch a break, can we?
It makes sense. The first trip to the ground seems to be the worst, and it's my first time here. What do you think?
Well, we aren't dead yet, so it could always be worse.
Oh, okay.
Entering combat range in 30 seconds. Get ready, everyone.
Don't these things ever quit? We can't keep this up much longer.
How much time until the transport ship arrives?
There it is.
A transport ship appears above the sky. Without a moment's hesitation, the Raptors spring into action. Anti-air weapons.
Anti-air weapons confirmed. 10 o'clock. Everyone concentrate your fire. Protect the transport ship.
Damn it! There's too many of them!
It's because we're at an intersection.
Just my luck.
The moment Rappy intends to break through the encirclement, a beam of light flashes from the transport ship. The Rapture carrying the anti-air weapon is blown to smithereens.
A long-range rifle.
From that distance?
Is the transport ship equipped with that kind of weapon?
No, there's only one squad who could pull off that shot. It's the scouts.
The fast-moving transport ship stops above you. A clunking sound rang across the vicinity as thick plumes of dust swirl in the air, obscuring your vision. The dust disperses shortly thereafter, and 3 Nikkes appear.
Descent complete.
Oh, we almost died.
Man, this place is crawling with raptures.
Absolute. The strongest squad Elysian has to offer.
Talk about some major backup.
153 enemy aircraft heading this direction. FF formation. You know what to do.
Like this?
Got it.
Engaging.
Soon after.
That was amazing. They wiped them all out. Enemy neutralized. We can land now.
The transport ship starts to descend. Thank you for saving me.
Don't talk to me. It was only because I was following orders.
Huh?
Unhwa? You do know that one's a commander, right?
Your point is?
Well, don't you think...
Spit it out, will you?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Rappy! Emma, long time no see.
Emma hugs Rappy.
Hey, what's the big idea? You left last time without even saying goodbye.
Sorry.
Well, you seem to be doing well, and that's good enough for me.
I seem good?
Your expression has changed.
Me?
Yes. So, did you finally find it?
I'm not sure yet.
Too bad. Either way, I just want you to be happy.
Rappy, how are you doing?
Vesti,
Oh boy, the tears. Here they come.
I see you all haven't changed a bit.
That's enough chit-chat.
Unhwa.
Your reputation truly precedes you, Rappy. Every single time we meet, you're getting yourself into a different jam.
Come again?
You act like the entire world is your playground, but all you're doing is making everyone's lives more difficult. Then again, that's typical of you, isn't it? I see you haven't changed much either. Either way, you're still just a defective that should be recycled for spare parts.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Butt out. Can't you see the adults are talking?
Her character is no joke.
There she goes again. I apologize for Unhwa's behavior. She doesn't take too kindly to strangers.
Hey, stop talking nonsense.
What? You can't tell me that's not the truth.
Get on the plane. We're heading back to the Ark.
First, you went to the surface to carry out an operation without any prior report. Second, you brought 5 Nikke along with you, far more than was necessary. Third, despite this, your intentions were indeed an attempt to bring peace to mankind. On the basis of these facts, a search has shown that there are 2 cases perfectly matching this incident. The judgment for both cases was consistent. Therefore, I hereby pronounce the same sentence, which is as follows. Will be banned from all operations for 2 days. That is all. Next, I shall pronounce the sentence of the Nikkes who were involved. First, you violated the key provision of protecting your commander above all else. Second, despite you realizing the operation violated the command system, you proceeded to carry it out. Third, your misguided actions resulted in damage to valuable property belonging to the Ark. On the basis of these facts, a search has shown that there are 2 cases perfectly matching this incident. The judgment for both cases was consistent. To prevent such cases from reoccurring in the future, I hereby pronounce the following sentence. Given that Rappy and Mihara The captains of Counters and Wardress were the primary instigators behind this incident. They shall have their memories erased. That is all.
I ought to kill you. Hey now, watch your mouth. And if I don't, what are you gonna do about it? Why didn't you say anything back there? Why didn't you tell them you ordered us to do all that? You're a CEO. You'd be able to weasel your way out of this no problem. I had my reasons. Are they so important that they're worth 2 Nikkes having their memories wiped?
Why did you make contact with the Ark in the first place? You must have known this would happen.
We nearly died out there. We nearly lost our lives all because of that goddamn chatterbox.
That's right. Didn't you say that you meant Chatterbox?
That's not what's important right now.
Hey. So if you Nikkes get their brains scrambled, what's the problem?
What did you say?
You are weapons. Weapons meant to serve humans. It's meaningless for a weapon to have memory. I get it now. You're acting this way because you and them are all buddy-buddy, aren't you? Fine then. Consider this a chance to strike up a new friendship, but with an old friend. Tabula rasa. I'm sure you'll have no problem turning them into your best friends again.
Damn you!
I'm gonna stop Anise.
Anise, stop it.
Rappy!
Never mind. Thank you.
Aw, damn it!
Seems like imitating humans has got you two spread pretty thin. See you next time. Ah, yes. Clean yourself up. You look embarrassing.
Siwon turns around and leaves.
Rappy.
Neon, I'll leave the rest to you.
Okay.
I'm going out to get some fresh air.
Rappy goes out. I follow her up. Just for anybody that wants to know what the second option does here. Slaps Siwon across the face. Suddenly, Rappy grabs my wrist. She looks at me and shakes her head silently.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Aw, damn it!
Seems like imitating humans has got you two spread pretty thin. See you next time. Ah, yes. Clean yourself up. You look embarrassing. Rappy.
Leaves.
Neon, I'll leave the rest to you.
Okay.
I'm going out to get some fresh air.
Rappy goes out. I see Rappy standing alone. Tara's with Uni. Who do I want to talk to? I'll talk to Rappy.
I'm a bit frightened. This isn't right. But no one can overturn Anik's decision. His judgment is absolute. At least the squad will continue on. This isn't a farewell.
What will happen if your memory is erased?
We'll revert back to the way we were fresh off the assembly line. We won't remember a thing. I've heard that in most cases the combat data remains, but everything else... I won't remember Neon, or Anise, or you, Commander.
I won't forget about you.
Thank you for everything you've done, Commander. And thank you in advance for the future.
For those who would like to know what happened, if you decide to speak to Mihara instead of Rappy.
Commander, how's your leg?
Commander, I heard that Mihara's memory will be erased. Is that true? What can we do? What can I do? Commander, you have to help us! Didn't you say you would help us? I'll do anything you want, okay? Please, please help us!
I'm sorry.
You're a liar! Liar!
Uni, the commander is not a liar. You know it, so stop saying that.
Sorry, Commander.
I'm the one who should be sorry.
You truly are a fascinating individual, Commander.
Mihara, will you forget about me?
Most likely. What about you?
No, I'll never forget you.
That's good then. As long as you remember, I'll still be me. Let's make a deal. You'll make me complete again. You'll turn me back into the Mihara that you love so much.
Okay.
Macilis' CEO is on thin ice. She gave an order that completely circumvented the chain of command. She's getting more and more brazen.
But it was not illegal.
That only complicates the matter. We've let the big three run wild for too long. Time to tighten their leash.
I may be one of their beneficiaries, but I agree with you. All we can do is sit back and take it on the chin. The Ark still needs Suen.
Yeah. So what did Suen get out of all of this?
You think she'd tell me?
What good does it do her keeping a secret from you? I don't understand.
Neon's report says they encountered Chatterbox.
Did they find him, or the other way around?
The other way around. Apparently, they also came across the Pilgrims.
Does it say who they met?
No. The situation was pretty hairy, and both sides were quite far from each other.
Shifty,
Yes, sir.
call the new commander in.
Now?
Yes, right now. Long time no see. I'm sorry to call you in like this, what with your leg and all. I've been informed of a rather serious matter. The way you command your Nikkes is rather unorthodox. You must be quite displeased with how we intend on erasing their memories. So tell me, how are you feeling?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Are you sure about that? You asked me before if I knew anything about Marion being corrupted. The answer is yes. As long as you keep it a secret, I will tell you everything I know.
Your secret is safe with me.
Not the most convincing answer in the world. Fine then. Since you've agreed, I'll tell you. Someone inside the Ark tampered with the Nikkes and sent them up to the surface to sabotage our operations. We're not entirely convinced if it's a one-man operation, or a group who's behind all this. Regardless, I believe they're working with the Raptures. If I had told you this before, you would have said it was impossible. But now you know I speak the truth, because you've met Chatterbox. Raptures with a mind of their own, capable of speech. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? This method of corruption, implanting a code into a Nikke's brain and bending them to your will, this is not something humans are capable of yet. No, this is the Rapture's forte. Someone used that technology to implant something in those Nikke's brains, then sent them up to the surface. It's safe to assume they have a man on the inside. No ordinary citizen could pull this off, either. They gained access to the Aegis barriers without being discovered, and they must have been using a separate communication line. It's almost certainly someone high up.
What should we do?
I want to catch them, whoever they are. I believe you feel the same. Chatterbox is their link to the inside. I'm sure of it. You have to do everything in your power to track her down. Find her, and the truth will be revealed.
Understood.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a meeting in 5 minutes.
Why are you helping me?
Consider it a small consolation to those Nikkes with no feelings, no memories, and no control over their own lives.
Two days later.
Hello, I'm Mihara. You're my new teammate, Uni, right?
Yep, this is Uni.
Aren't you a little cutie? We're a team now, so we should try and get along. Tell me, Uni, what do you like?
What about you, Mihara? What do you like?
Well, I'm fresh out of the factory, so I may need to look into that a bit.
Uni knows it all. Everything that you like. What kind of people you like, what food you love, your hobbies, where you like to go. Uni knows all of it.
Huh.
All you have to do is trust Uni. Uni will turn you into Mihara. Promise.
Okay, sounds fun.
Anise,
What's wrong?
will you be like that when Rappy comes?
I'm going to take this opportunity to make myself someone who commands respect.
Oh yeah? How about we make ourselves grizzled old war vets then?
Oh, good idea.
The door opens and Rappy comes in.
Well, rookie, what are you waiting for? Haven't you got any respect for your senior officers?
Clean my glasses for me, will you?
Commander.
Let's get along well, Rappy.
My memory wasn't erased.
What?
What?
I still remember everything.
What's my name?
Anise.
My name is Bucephalus.
Got it. Neon.
You are my subordinate.
You owe me 2 million credits as well.
Don't waste your time. I remember everything.
Did they really try and erase your memory?
I remember that too.
So you just pretended that you don't remember anything?
Wow. So there are Nikkes who are immune to memory wipes? But what if they find out?
They'll probably give it another go, and if it doesn't work that time...
Then you'll be discarded. You are, to some extent, an irregular after all.
No exceptions. ARC policy. Commander, it's up to you whether you want to report this case.
How about I report it to Anderson?
Him? Can he be trusted? I always feel like he's up to something.
Then we are going to leave it alone?
What's wrong with that? No one else will know about it, so as long as we keep our mouths shut. It's harder to get close to Nikkes whose memories have been erased.
You're right about that.
What if I need a brain scan for whatever reason? I may be exposed.
That's easy. We just toss your brain into a fire the moment you get discovered. Happy ending for everybody.
Doesn't sound so happy to me.
If you do get found out, you'll have to sell out the commander.
Me?
We're just talking right now. Nobody's deciding anything. You're the one who has to make the final decision, Commander. Nikke shall obey any and every order issued by their commander. If the commander orders us to keep it a secret, then that's what will happen.
If that's true, then if we're exposed, Master will be...
relieved of duty. Worst case scenario, the commander could be banished to the Outer Rim. At the end of the day, that's what it means to be the commander of a squad. Making decisions freely, and then taking responsibility for it. When you think about it, this is freedom in the truest sense of the word.
Anise, are you upset?
You're damn right I am.
Why?
Because... whatever the decision ends up being, we have to stick to it. We're only making things harder on ourselves by talking in circles like we are. No matter what the outcome is, we are, or more specifically, the commander, is already in a dilemma.
You are not unhappy because Rappy is back, are you?
What are you talking about? I'm happy, ecstatic, over the moon. Look at her. You think getting so close to someone like her happened overnight? We're good friends. We can share anything with each other. Of course, I'm happy that my friend has returned safe and sound. That's not why I'm upset. I'm upset because she didn't even consider how barging in here and blurting out how her memory hasn't been erased would affect us. Then she puts the onus on us to make a decision.
I'm sorry, I never considered that.
You don't have to apologize. Just try not to let it happen again. Something this rare may not happen again anyway. So, Commander, what do you want us to do?
Keep it a secret.
Are you okay with that?
I think so.
Very well then. None of this ever leaves this room. Commander, please give us the order.
Hide the truth that Rappy hasn't lost her memory.
Roger.
Okay.
Roger. Hang on. I'm a spy, aren't I? You're not supposed to be telling me stuff like this.
I guess you're right about that.
Ooh, I can be a double agent.
Just like the movies.
Hey. Didn't I ask you to clean up this pigsty?
What are you doing here?
I've got another mission for all of you. Allow me to explain.
Rappy gives me a wink. She struts quickly towards Siwon.
Hey, what are you?
Rappy kicks Siwon in the stomach with a roundhouse kick. Siwon slumps to the ground, covering her stomach in pain.
Has she lost her mind?
Seems so.
Commander, we have an intruder. How shall I dispose of her? Should I execute her?
What? Are you insane? Don't you know who I am?
She just had her memory erased. She doesn't recognize you.
What?
It won't happen again.
Is she someone you know, Commander? I'm sorry, I did not recognize her. I thought she was an intruder. I felt she posed a potential threat and acted out. My apologies, once again.
Go! Go!
Come again?
Go! A medic! I think she broke my ribs!
Soon after, Siwon is picked up by Basilis's medical team.
I'm afraid that'll be a one-and-done trick.
Afraid so.
That stinks.
My phone beeps. I heard Siwon is on her way to your place. Hide. You have business to discuss, please contact via email. Hide. Oh, Anderson, you're so late. I don't know what she is going to do. Siwon went back. What? So soon? What did she say? The medics came and picked her up. Are you alone now? Yep. Then come to my office. I need you to do something for me. Time to see Anderson.
I need you to go up to the surface and head north.
The north?
You said a Nikke nearly managed to take down the chatterbox you came across. She was spotted in the north. Go and see if she knows anything about its whereabouts.
Who is that Nikke?
Collectively, they are referred to as pilgrims. They are Nikkes who live up on the surface.
You mean there's more than one?
We don't know the details. But what is certain is that they live above ground, and we have never had any official contact with them. They're incredibly elusive and nearly impossible to track. I'm sure you have many questions. How am I supposed to locate these pilgrims? Everyone knows how vast the Frozen North is. There's a research base in that area. I've already sent the coordinates to Shifty. Once you arrive, our staff at the research base will provide additional assistance. Understood?
Yes. For now.
All right then. We're done here. I've got a meeting coming up. Ah, yes. How's your leg?
Still working?
Ingrid prepared that exoskeleton just for you. Think of it as a cast with some kick to it. Bring me back some good news.
So, we're the only ones being assigned to this mission?
It's better this way. Otherwise, we'd have to watch what we say.
Yes.
So, we're heading for the research base in the north, is that right?
Yes.
Well, as far as I know, that place is completely inaccessible without a pass.
Although it is a research base, it's protected by armed forces. And lots of them.
One false move and that's all she wrote.
So Anderson didn't give you anything? No pass or anything like that?
I'll go talk to him again.
None. No. That won't be necessary.
What's going on? What's that light up ahead?
Wait, that's a disco ball. Don't tell me that's...
Voila! Exactement! I am the CEO of Tetraline, the greatest showman in the entire arc. Mustang! Allez! Repeat after me. Entertainment! Entertainment!
Wow.
Oh no, Nani. Where is your applause?
Hello, boss. It's been a while.
You look well, Sherry.
Do I?
Tell me, Sherry, when will you come back to me?
I can't just yet.
Oh. C'est bon. The best things in life are worth waiting for. And you, vous êtes commandeur?
Oui, c'est moi.
Bravo! Magnifique! Bonne response! You are heading towards the research base in the north, no?
Mustang takes out a card.
Take this pass. However, this pass is, shall we say, particular.
Does anyone else hear music?
Take a good look, Commandant. I will only show you once.
Mustang dances to the music. It's a rather unusual dance.
No kidding.
Do you see? Look at the pass now.
The card in Mustang's hand starts to glow.
If you do the same, you too can activate this pass. This pass is the crowning achievement of Mon Enterprise, Tetraline.
Wow, what technology!
Seems like an awfully big waste of technology to me.
Come on, take it, Commandant. Or shall I dance again for you, si voulez-vous?
It's okay.
Oh, la dance was so difficult, yet you remember it just by seeing it once? Très bien!
I take the pass from Mustang.
Boss?
Oui.
I appreciate it, but what exactly are you doing here?
Bon question, mon ami. Do you realize just how popular is in the Ark right now? Très popular indeed! As the Ark's finest showman, it behooves me to have such promising starlets as yourselves to be in my debt. I was also curious to finally meet the squad that Ingrid is so pleased with.
What was that at the end?
Oh, nothing. Best of luck with your operation. Entertainment!
Mustang disappears.
That guy really knows how to put on a show.
That's one way of putting it.
Hello, I hope you've enjoyed chapters 3 and 4 of Nikke. This is actually the part where I was completely hooked on the game by meeting the Pilgrim. She showed up, she was cool, and I knew I was very much so going to have to play this game until I figured out who that was. So next time, we will be continuing onwards with the story and pushing through until we catch up to where we are currently with chapter releases. So please, if you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you will continue to join me as we progress through. Nikke got us a victory. So wherever you are in the world, I'll say unto you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.